Hi everyone and welcome back to the A320 currently parked at Heathrow Terminal 5 at stand 520. Today's flight we're going to be flying to Finland in Helsinki. So the flight time today for today's flight will be 2 hours and 20 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and brief the flight for departure and get into the aircraft and start her up. So let's go ahead and go to the charts and discuss the briefing. So today's flight will be taking off at London Heathrow on runway 27 right. We're going to be following the Brooklyn Park 7 Foxtrot departure out of Heathrow. So we're currently on stand 522. Let me just pull up the chart for you for 522. So we're going to pin the taxi chart for later, pin this the parking chart. So here's the parking chart. So we're going to depart from stand 522. Where did the airport go? Flight, sorry. So we're going to be taking off from runway 27 right. So we're either going to take taxiway Yankee onto link 53, or we're going to take again Yankee to Bravo. Let's see what air traffic control advises us, but I prefer to do Yankee onto Bravo. So we're going to follow Bravo all the way down to Loki. Maybe you might hold at Loki for other traffic depending on the air traffic control if they're online or not. If traffic is clear, we're going to continue along Bravo, turn right onto link 29, holding point November Bravo 2 Whiskey, then take off runway 27 right of Heathrow. So then this is the departure chart. So we're going to be taking the Brooklyn Park 7 Golf departure, following the London 3 DME towards the London 6 DME, all the way out, take a right turn on a track of 053 between 4,000 to 6,000 feet. Continue above 5,000 feet but below 6,000 feet, and once we get to Chiltern or Charlie Hotel Tango, we have to maintain 6,000 feet and continue on the track of 063. Continue along Brooksman Park. So once we get to Brooksman Park, then we are clear to climb to any altitude after that, depending on the air traffic control. If so, air traffic control would allow us, if there's no traffic in the vicinity, to climb above the 6,000 feet to bust through the standard departure altitude. So let me just check the arrival for Helsinki. Let's prepare. I'm going to discuss the approach during the cruise for Helsinki, but this is the airport for Helsinki. We're going to details a little later. I'm just preparing it, so it's ready for later. So this is our route. We're going to be flying the Brooklyn Park 7 Golf towards Brooksman Park. Sorry. And we're going to continue along the route all the way north of Europe, and we'll continue along until we get to our star, which the star had changed due to arrival. So I'm just going to check the final waypoint, which is Delta India Victor Alpha Mike. So let's go to that. We'll discuss the approach after. Just preparing it for now. We can discuss it later. So right, we're back at Heathrow, and let's go out to our aircraft. So let me just fix this issue here. Okay, we'll discuss that later. That's okay. I thought there was an issue there, but it's not. It's just part of the standard arrival, which we'll discuss later. So we're gonna be back at Heathrow, and let's get going to our aircraft. So, like so. Just hang on a minute. I'm gonna switch on the light. Right, we're gonna enter the aircraft, and we're gonna do our cockpit preparations. So So we're gonna start with the batteries. So battery 1, battery 2. You can hear the fans pulling up to keep the batteries cool. Then we're gonna turn on the exterior power, like so. Alright. You can see the aircraft starting, so just put the charts here. I'll leave that for now. Right. I knew this would happen. It's a bug that I always get at Heathrow, so I have to restart the aircraft in order to cancel that bug. Watch what happens. It's a bug. See? Annoying bug, but what to do? So I have to restart the whole thing. It always happens at Heathrow for some reason. I don't know why. I can't seem to find a solution for why this bug appears at Heathrow Airport. So right back at Heathrow. What's wrong with this aircraft? Seriously. Oh, okay, good. Let's get cracking. Back to the batteries. External power. What's going on with this aircraft? It's broken today. I'm getting fed up now with this bug. Thanks for ruining my day, Phoenix. Right, third time lucky. Now my other apps are beginning to think I have an issue with the aircraft, so let's restart again. Sorry. So right, battery start. Now we're cracking. Now let's see. So I'm not going to do anything until it does its self-test, because I don't want to go through that bug again. So let's see what happens. I'm just enjoying a solid for evening. There you go. Passed. So let's go ahead and do the cockpit preparation. So crew supply. Let's test that and get it over with. Check out fine. iOS switches. No. There you go. I think I'm gonna be climbing flight level 370 today, so 370. Checking out batteries. Checks out fine. Hydraulics are okay. Engine oil is good. We're gonna fire test switches. Engine number 1, fire test. APU fire test. Engine number 2 fire test. Checks out fine. Now, why is the FCU buggy now? Can't be bothered really. God, I'm tired, really. I might disconnect that sim until we're ready, and we'll try again. So let's disconnect from that sim and try again. You know. It's not doing well. It's not a good start at the moment with these silly bugs. I think I know why. Even my FCU is bugged. Why is it doing this? Alright. Oh my god, I have to even end this and start it again. Start. I think from now on, when I'm gonna connect to VATSIM after cockpit preparation, because if I'm online, this plane seems to bug out at Heathrow Airport. So I'm gonna do it while I'm offline, and then I'm gonna connect. So, let me just get the flight planner back on. It's really frustrating, really. So let's do it again. I'm gonna do it fast. There you go. Now the FCU is okay. This is what puts me off flying. This is what really puts me off flying, these bugs. Right now everything's okay. FCU is working. ECAM is working. Plane is working. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Everything checked out fine. Checking the lights. There we go. Checking the batteries. Batteries are okay. Hydraulics are okay. Engine oil quantity is okay. Fire test switch. Engine number 1 is okay. APU fire test. APU fire test is okay. Engine number 2 fire test. Alright, fine. We're gonna go to the glare shield. Check the QNH. We got the winds 2nd of June at 15:50 Zulu time, auto 250 11 knots the wind, visibility height 10 meters visibility, no clouds detected, and 20 degrees Celsius with a dew point of 300 QNH 1015. So QNH 1015. 1015. I'm just going to connect to a network, so what happens.
Heathrow traffic at Talk Algo 38 establishing RLS 27 left 10 miles Heathrow.
Aircraft is too light, so we need to wait until the passengers come. So, checking all of that is okay. Net page, just to get the passengers on board.
And Heathrow traffic speed by 250 hotels passing Auckland flight level 70, speed 220 knots, Heathrow traffic.
Let me just check if the fuel is okay. Just checking the fuel.
Belgium 4 Charlie, ILS established 27 left, 12 miles out, 12 miles.
Okay. Plus 1.5. 4.2. So getting 9,300, so we're going to add an extra 1,000 tons on board. Ahead, fly and load the aircraft. Fast time.
Hello and very good afternoon to you all. My name's Cameron, and on behalf of the entire crew, a very warm welcome on board this British Airways flight. To help us depart as soon as possible, please place your larger hand baggage securely into the overhead lockers. Smaller bags, including those tagged with the yellow label.
Shuttle 4 Papa, for your information, Virgin 4 Charlie, I'm reducing now to speed 180.
Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please make yourself comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to join us on board. As a reminder, smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, vaping and other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors.
Speedbird 250 hotels reducing speed 200 knots for separation with Shuttle 4 Papa, Heathrow traffic.
go on the Brooklyn Park 7 Golf, so departure. Right. So I said 27 right, yep. So let's go back to the chart quickly. Just a minute, let's go back to the chart quickly. I made a mistake here. The departure is 27 right, is it? Let's double check again. Yep, 27 right. Runway 27 right, is it? It is. So let's go to the charts to show you. So it would be the Brooklyn Park 7 Golf, 7 Foxtrot, 27 right. So it would be the northern runway, not the southern runway we're going to be taking. So the only difference on the Brooklyn Park 7 Golf, we're going to be doing a slight right turn to go to the London 3 DME. But on the Brooklyn Park 7 Foxtrot departure, we're going to go straight ahead to London 3 DME. So that's the only difference. But both standard instrument departures merge at London 3 DME, and they both follow the same track towards Brooklyn Park. The only difference is here, only this part. So that's the only thing I wanted to show you. So we're going to go back to the aircraft. Oh, you can, yep, back to the aircraft. So let's check. Alright, so we're going to do that. Go. 27 right. 27 right. 7 Foxtrot, sorry. So we're going to insert it. There you go, it's showing up here. So we're going to continue. Checking if the route is okay. To DIVAM, so the approach would be, this was the approach would be DIVAM 5 Romeo 04 right, so 04 left. That's not even the right standard arrival. Active runway would be 23 left, I believe. So 23 left, 22 left. Sorry, 22 left for. It would be the DIVAM 5 Alpha arrival for runway 22 left. So it would be the DIVAM 5 Alpha runway 22 left. So I'll show you the arrival. We'll do the arrival briefing just before we start our top of descent. So it will be runway 22 left on the DIVAM 5 Alpha arrival. So we're gonna program that in like so. Alright, we've got our IRS aligned. Let's go to the airport. Let's see what's gonna happen here. So will be the ILS 22 left, DIVAM 5 Alpha arrival. I'm gonna insert it. Yep. See what happened here. Thank you. So continue along here till the runway is here. So you can see the runway is here. That is runway 22 left at Helsinki. So let's see if I can clear this route discontinuity. I don't think I can, not allowed. That's fine. Because we're gonna We're gonna vector ourselves in for runway 22 left at Helsinki once we get to the last waypoint on our standard arrival. So we're gonna continue with the performance page, the rates, and we can depart. So let's do that. So we're gonna go flight plan. I'm gonna put our fixes. EFHK, EFHK, and EFHK. So we're gonna do 20. I will change it maybe in the air. Oops. Alright, so we're going to turn on the seatbelt signs. It's boarding complete. Boarding is aircraft loaded. So we're going to check our zero fuel rate and our center of gravity. Low G. So we've got 56.4 slash 29.9. 29.9. It's gonna show up yet? There you go. Performance. So let's go back here. We don't need the mass and balance anymore. Let's go performance. Sync load sheet. Let's check our Ottoman for today. So we're gonna turn on the packs. The weather sync. Calculate. It said flaps 3, but I'm gonna go for flaps 2 departure and recalculate it. 66, 152, 155, 160. 152, 155, 160. So we go to flaps 2 up 0.2, 2 slash up 0.2. I'm gonna use 50. Flex to temp, so it seems to be okay. So another company message, or is it the previous one? There you go. Return. So we're gonna set 6,000 feet on the FCU, or the flight control unit. 6,000 feet. So let's do our cockpit preparations. So cockpit preparations. Gear pins and covers have been removed. Fuel quantity 9.3 tons. ADRS is all set to nav. Barrel ref is 1015 is set, and cross check. So cockpit preparations complete. So we're gonna turn on the APU. 1, 2, 3. Watch the APU start here. Yeah. And you see the APU is available right now. I'm gonna put the APU on the buses. So let's connect the exterior, turn on the APU lead. See what's right. Alright, let's go ahead and do our before start. So first we're gonna disconnect the ground equipment. Now let's check if the ground is disconnected, so we don't have the external power anymore, and then we're gonna do our start checks. But let me just first check if we have. Okay, we have tower. So 118.505. 118.505. Okay.
Hold Titan over.
Let me just. It's just checking some information.
Andy to ground, Speedbird 26, correction, Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 265 heavy, stand 567 for push.
567, 567.
Speedbird 265 Tower, good evening. Hold position, there'll be one outbound in the apron. I'll call you back in about 3 or 4 minutes.
265.
Good day, Tower, Speedbird 81, stand 52, Airbus A320 with information from border clearance to Helsinki.
Speedbird 81 Tower, good evening. Clear to Helsinki, Brookmans Park 7 Foxtrot departure, squawk 4722.
4722. Clear the Brookmans Park 7 Foxtrot departure, and the squawk is 4722. Speedbird 81.
Speedbird 81, correct.
Speedbird 81, good.
Target day, Scandinavian 506 at stand 224, requesting effort clearance to Copenhagen as well. We've got information, big on board. Scandinavian 506, good evening, cleared to Copenhagen, Brookmans Park 7 Foxtrot departure, squawk 7501. Scandinavian 506, cleared to Copenhagen via the Brookmans Park 7 Foxtrot departure, squawk 7501. Scandinavian 506, correct, break Speedbird 909, contact London Control 127.105, goodbye. 127.105, Speedbird 909, goodbye.
Speedbird Tower, version 135, Golf Heavy, Rich Taxi.
2 stations I heard both, Speedbird 82, Papa, taxi via Delta, right Alpha, hold at Pluto.
Delta, right Alpha, hold Pluto, Speedbird Day.
Foxtrot, right on Bravo, hold at Titan, Virgin 125 Golf. Heavy.
Britannia 355, after Titan, hold at Alpha 3, report ready for departure.
After Titan, hold Alpha 3, report ready.
Speedbird 265, after the company Boeing 777 from left to right, stand 567, push and face north.
Alright, after the company push and face north, speed 265 heavy.
Heathrow Tower, good afternoon. Your wings for Victor Charlie from IFR to Frankfurt, stand 223 with Victor.
Your wings for Victor Charlie Tower, good evening. Clear to Frankfurt, Detling to Golf, correction, Detling to Foxtrot departure, squawk 1164.
Okay, your wings for Victor Charlie, clear to Frankfurt via the Det 2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 1164.
Your wings for Victor Charlie, correct.
Tower, speedbird 81, request mission start.
Spirit 81, stand 520, push and face east.
Push into face east, speedbird 81.
Speedbird 65, request push start, stand 561.
Speedbird 65, roger, after the company 777 from left to right, stand 561, push and face north.
After the company 777 from left to right, push approved, facing north, speedbird 65.
It's on, takeoff speed and thrust is set, takeoff speeds, windows closed.
Britannia 355 is ready.
Britannia 355 from Alpha 3, 27 right, clear for takeoff, surface winds 250 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear on the 10 right by Alpha 3, heading for right.
Push to the east.
Sadia 531 from tower.
Clear 531, go ahead.
Sadia 531, I've got no other arrivals for the next sort of 5 to 10 minutes. Would you prefer the departure via 27 left?
That will be lovely, Sadia 531.
Sadia 531, roger, re-cleared to Nairobi by the Detling to Golf departure 27 left, your squawk remains the same.
It's going to be the Detling 2 Golf departure and 27 left squawk same for Sadia 531.
Correct.
Speedbird 65, can you confirm if the 777 has passed? Because I only see the pushing back one on 567.
Speed 65, thank you for checking. They seem to have disconnected. Your push is now approved, face north.
Okay, roger, push approved, face north, Speed 65.
It's a bit too loud for me.
Virgin 135 Golf, transition onto Alpha, hold at Alpha 3, report ready.
Transition onto Alpha, hold at Alpha 3, and mobile reporting ready. Virgin 135 Golf.
All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Heathrow Tower, good afternoon. Speedbird 471 is with you 12 miles out, runway 27 left.
Commencing.
Speed 471 Tower, hello, 27 left, clear to land, winds are 250 degrees at 11 knots.
Clear to land 27 left, Speedbird 471.
Heathrow Tower, hello, speedbird 3 Whiskey, heavy A350 1000, request IFR clearance.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey Tower, good evening, cleared to Nairobi by the Detling to Foxtrot departure, squawk 1416.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey is cleared to Nairobi by the Detling to Foxtrot departure, squawk 1416, speedbird 3 Whiskey.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey, correct, report stand number.
Stand 558, speedbird 3 Whiskey.
Ignition start. We'll start engine number 2.
Britannia 355, contact London Control 127.105, goodbye.
12715, thank you, have a good day.
Bye.
Once again, welcome on board everyone. All customers have now boarded and we're about to review the
Speedbird 3 Whiskey, stand 558, request pushback.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey, stand 558, push and face north.
Pushback completed.
Pushback approved, facing north, speedbird 3 Whiskey.
Is on.
Parking brake set.
Speedbird 9172, taxi please.
Speedbird 9172, taxi via Bravo, hold at Titan.
Bravo, hold Titan, Speedbird 972.
Holding position, waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
You may use handheld devices such as mobile
Heathrow Tower, Virgin 135 Golf, heavy razor for departure.
You may also use
Virgin 135 Golf from Alpha 3, 27 right, clear for takeoff, surface winds are 250 degrees, 11 knots.
Alpha 3 is clear for takeoff, 27 right, Virgin 135 Golf, heavy.
Just waiting for the EGT to stabilize it.
Hotel, good evening. Scandinavian 973, information Victor on board, stand 232, type A359, requesting IFR clearance to Copenhagen. Scandinavian 973 Tower, good evening. Clear to Copenhagen, Brickman's Park, 7 Foxtrot departure, squawk 7505.
Clear Copenhagen via Brickman's Park, 7 Foxtrot departure, squawking 7505, Scandinavian 973.
Scandinavian 973, correct.
Saudi 520, ready taxi.
Saudi 531, taxi via Sierra, hold at Sierra 1, expedite if able.
Sierra and Sierra 1 in the last part for Saudi 521.
Saudi 531, starting to pick up with traffic on 27 left for now, so if you can, expedite your taxi, reports ready for departure.
Expedite taxi and report ready for departure for Saudi 521.
Heathrow Tower, good evening. Speedbird 12 Super established on the local ISO, 27 left.
Speedbird 12 Super, Heathrow Tower, continue approach on 27 left, join number 2, speed 160 knots, maintain to 5 DME.
Number 2, 27 left, reduce to 160 knots until 5 DME, Speedbird 12.
Heathrow General broadcast, the surface winds are now 240 degrees, 11 knots, the surface winds 240 degrees, 11 knots, Heathrow.
How are you? How are you today? So it's just a bit busy at the moment.
And another Heathrow General broadcast, the CPDLC wasn't working. I just had a load of requests come through. I've just sent back people that have requested, but not those who have already done voice.
Hello, all. Just get this chat open up so I can see it as well.
And Fever 265 Heavy, we're ready for taxi.
Speedbird 265, roger, on Delta, hold a beam stand 563.
Alright, both engines are started.
I could repeat for us, Fever 265.
Ignition.
So 265, disregard, hold position, there's one more up ahead. I'll call you back when they've started taxiing.
Roger, hold position, you'll call us back at 265.
So 135 Golf, correction, no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, goodbye.
Monitor advisory 122.8 for version 135 Golf Heavy, have a great afternoon.
Bye, break Speedbird 65, was that you for taxi?
Hey, firm, Speedbird 65.
Speedbird 65, roger, taxi, second right Alpha, hold at Pluto.
Second right Alpha, hold Pluto, Speedbird 65.
Speedbird 265, taxi Delta, right Bravo, hold at Titan.
Delta, right Bravo, hold Titan for Fever 265.
Saudi 531, will you be ready on reaching?
Yes, we're ready for departure, Saudi 521.
Saudi 531, roger, behind the next landing, British Airways, Airbus 380, they're currently on a 4-mile final, via Sierra 1, line up on 27 left behind.
Via Sierra 1, line up runway 27, left behind, the arriving A320, Saudi 521.
Confirmed in landing, Airbus 380.
The Airbus A380, okay, well, we don't have official yet, Saudi 521.
Thank you.
Good day, 7 Emirates to South. 8 miles runway,
anti-ice off. You can man Australis.
Emirates 22 Alpha Tower, good evening. Reduce your final approach speed. There'll be one departing ahead of you, and you are number 2. Continue approach on 27 left.
After starting this.
Roger, I'm number 2. Continue approach from 27 left and approach speed to Alpha.
Speedbird 471, taxi left to Alpha, stand 515.
Taxi via Alpha and stand 515, Speedbird 471.
Speedbird 90172, after Titan, hold at Alpha 2.
Titan Alpha 2, Speedbird 90172.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey, second right Alpha, hold at Pluto.
Too busy, huh?
Speedbird 3 Whiskey, taxi second right Alpha, hold at Pluto.
Taxi right on Alpha, hold at Pluto, Speedbird 3 Whiskey.
Speedbird 1227 left, clear to land, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear to land, 27 left, Speedbird 12, thank you.
Scandinavian 506, stand 224, push and face east. Push face east, Scandinavian 506.
And ground set 70 Juliet, ready, push 506.
Speed 70 Juliet, stand 506, push and face north.
Push face north at 72 Juliet.
Tower Speedbird 81, request taxi.
Speedbird 81, taxi second left to Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
Taxi Bravo, hold short Charlie, Speedbird 81. Taxi to Charlie, so it's busy today, huh? Busy. We'll just get Charlie there, hold short Charlie. Alright.
Saudi 531, be ready for an immediate departure, traffic is on 4 miles.
We ready, Study Factory.
Heathrow Tower, Scandinavian 973, stand 232, requesting push and start.
Scandinavian 973, stand 232, push and face north.
Push and start, both facing north, Scandinavian 973.
Sadia 531, just check your transponder 5407.
Yes, we tried to put the transponder on, I'm sorry, Study Factory.
Thank you, break speed at 12, second left Bravo, call you back.
Second left Bravo, speed 12.
Sadia 531 with no delay, 27 left, clear for takeoff, surface winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots.
Clear takeoff for 27 left, Sadia 531.
Speed at 12, taxi by Bravo and Charlie to stand 558.
Bravo Charlie 558, speedbird 12, thanks.
Speedbird 357, super.
Speedbird 357, Heathrow Tower, stand by. Speedbird 90170 via Alpha 2, line up on 27 left, 2 minutes until departure.
Pass 2 line 27, right, Speedbird 972.
Speedbird 65, taxi forwards, hold at Alpha 3. Emirates 22 Alpha, 27 left, winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27 left, Emirates 26.
Speedbird 65, taxi forwards and hold at Alpha 3.
Sorry, Alpha 3, Speedbird 65.
Speedbird 81, that's the wrong way on Bravo there. Continue now on Bravo, but hold short of Charlie.
Continue on Bravo, hold short on Charlie, Speedbird 81. You can see there's an 8.
Tower, good evening, Shuttle 3 Lima established at last 27 last 7 miles.
Shuttle 3 Lima, good evening, continue 27 left, number 2.
Continue, Shuttle 3 Lima.
Sadia 531, no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, goodbye.
Over to advisory for Sadia 531, bye-bye.
Speedbird 81, after the opposite facing company 380, taxi via Bravo and hold at Bravo Yankee 1.
After the A380S pass up to Charlie, continue on to Bravo, hold the Bravo 1, was it? Speedbird 81.
Speedbird 81 is holding point, correction, after that company traffic, taxi via Charlie to join Alpha on the right hand side, then hold at Saturn.
Rather, after the company traffic, continue on to Alpha to hold Saturn, Speedbird 81.
Shuttle 3 Lima, vacate at November Bravo 10.
Need to find that label, Saturn.
Shuttle 3 Lima, just on short final there, after landing, vacate at November Bravo 10.
Vacate November Bravo 10, Shuttle 3 Lima.
Speedbird 90170, T7 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees, 11 knots.
T7 right, clear takeoff, Speedbird 917.
Speedbird 265, hold at Alpha 2.
What at Alpha 2, Speedbird 265?
Speedbird 65, behind the departing company 350 via Alpha 3, line up on 27 right behind.
Line up 27 right via Alpha 3 behind the departing company 350.
Shuttle 3 Lima, sorry, confirming your clearance to land, T7 left, winds are 240 degrees, 11 knots.
T7 left, clear land, Shuttle 3 Lima.
Tower Carlos, we've got 2 Tango with you, established on the localizer 27 left.
Speedbird 3 Tango, good evening, continue 27 left.
Continue 27 left, 3 Tango.
Just checking if the weather is...
Speedbird 265 behind the departing company 350 via Alpha 2, line up on 27 right behind.
Behind the company 350, line up on way 27 right for Speedbird 265.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey, hold at Alpha 3.
What at Alpha 3, Speedbird 3 Whiskey?
Speedbird 90170, no further ATC, monitor advisory, goodbye.
Get a car, Speedbird 970, bye.
Bye.
Scandinavian 506, we're ready for taxi.
2 stations on, you heard the 1, Scandinavian 506, taxi by Bravo and hold at Titan.
Bravo, Titan, Scandinavian 506.
Speedbird 81, transition onto Alpha and hold at Saturn.
Transition out to Alpha and hold at Saturn, Speedbird 81.
And the other station calling?
So 70 Juliet for taxi.
Speedbird 70 Juliet, roger, check your transponder 0230.
So about that 0230 to 70 Juliet.
Speedbird 65, T7 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear takeoff 27 right, Speedbird 65.
Victor Tower, good afternoon, LR 31580 for Lupana, establish localize 27 left.
LR 315 Tower, good evening, continue on 27 left, you are number 2, if you can, increase speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, number 2, LR 315.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, thank you, taxi via Alpha and hold at Pluto.
Alpha hold Pluto, 72 Juliet.
Heathrow Tower, Scandinavian 973, we are ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 9S73, taxi right turn on Bravo, hold at Titan.
Right Bravo, hold Titan, Scandinavian 973.
Scandinavian 506 on Bravo, hold at Bravo Yankee 1.
On Bravo, we'll hold Bravo Yankee 1, Scandinavian 506.
Shuttle 3 Lima, welcome to Heathrow after vacating Alpha, link 56 to stand 503.
Alpha Link 56 to 503, Shuttle 3 Lima, cheers.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey behind the departing company 777 via Alpha 3, line up on 27 right behind.
Behind departing 777 via Alpha 3, line up on runway 27 right behind Speedbird 3 Whiskey.
Speedbird 3 Tango 27 left, clear to land, winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots.
Clear to land, 27 left, Speedbird 3 Tango.
Speedbird 65, no further ATC, monitor advisory 122-8, goodbye.
Speedbird 357.
Speedbird 357 Tower, hello, pass your message.
Hello, this is 357 Super Stand 564. With information, Big Bird, it's going to be 8388, requesting I have
Alright, taxi checklist.
Speedbird 357 Tower, hello, clear to Madrid, Gog V2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 0761.
Predicted wind shear is on an auto, engine mode selected, normal, recap memo, takeoff no blue.
Speedbird 357 correct, break Speedbird 65, no further ATC, monitor advisory 1228, bye bye.
128, Speedbird 65, have a nice day, bye. Condor 207 on final approach for runway 27 left.
Condor 207 Tower, hello, if you can, 360 degree turn to the left hand side to rejoin the ILS for spacing.
Condor 207, 360 turn for spacing.
So the T65, T7 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees, 11 knots.
Right 27 right, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 265 heavy.
Allow 315, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME, after landing, vacate left hand side.
After landing, vacate left on side, speed 160 knots, 4 DME, allow 315, thank you.
Speedbird 357, release one, push and face.
Speedbird 357, stand 564, push and face north.
Push and face north, keep in touch.
Scandinavian 506, taxi via Titan and hold at Alpha 3.
Right Titan, hold Alpha 3, Scandinavian 506.
Right, we continue along Alpha. We have to hold up holding point Saturn. Runway 27 right.
Heathrow Target 2, Speedbird 820, stand 509 on board A320 with information Whiskey, requesting clearance to Copenhagen.
Speedbird 820 Tower, hello, Roger, standby. Speedbird 3 Tango, welcome to Heathrow. After vacating second left onto Bravo, Delta, correction, taxi Bravo and Echo, holding point Echo 2.
Second left on Bravo, then Echo, hold Echo 2, Speedbird 3 Tango.
ILL 315, T7 left, surface winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27 left, 315, thank you.
Speedbird 265, there's no further ATC, monitor advisory 122-8, goodbye.
What did you do this 265, see ya.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, hold at Alpha 3.
Hold on, Thursday 72, yeah.
Speedbird 3 Whiskey 27 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees, 11 knots.
Runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 3 Whiskey.
Scandinavian 506 behind the departing company, correction, British Airways 350 via Alpha 3, line up on 27 right behind.
Behind the departing British Airways 250, we'll line up on way behind Scandinavian 506.
Speedbird 81, taxi via link 23, holding point Alpha 1.
Taxi by link 23, holding point Alpha 1, Speedbird 81.
Speedbird 820 tower.
Go ahead, Speedbird 820.
Speedbird 820, clear to Copenhagen, Brookmans Park 7 Foxtrot departure, squawk 7321.
Clear to Copenhagen, Brookmans 7 Foxtrot departure, squawk 7321, Speedbird 820.
Speedbird 820, correct.
Condor 207, re-established ILS from runway 27 left.
Condor 207 tower, hello, continue on 27 left, your number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Speedbird 3 Tango, change of plan, taxi via Bravo and Charlie, stand 551.
Bravo, then Charlie, stand 551. Speedbird 3 Tango.
Good evening to you, Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey. We're over here at standard 225, Airbus 320, information, Whiskey on board, requesting IFR to Dublin.
Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey Tower, hello, Roger, standby, break allow 315, welcome to Heathrow, left turn on Sierra, Whiskey and Tango, stand 403.
Left turn on Sierra, highest Whiskey, Tango, stand 403, 315, and can I off the transponder?
LR 315A firm.
Roger, thank you very much, and have a good week.
You too, bye. Break Speedbird 3 Whiskey, no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, goodbye.
Monitor advisory Speedbird 3 Whiskey, thank you, bye.
Scandinavian 506, 27 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots.
27 right, clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 506.
Condor 207, 27 left, clear to land, winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots.
Clear to land, runway 27 left, Condor 207.
Scandinavian 973, taxi link 21, link 22, holding point Alpha 2.
Taxi link 21, link 22, holding point Alpha 2. Scandinavian 973.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, are you ready on reaching?
Yes, sir.
Speedbird 72 Juliet via Alpha 3, line up on 27 right.
Alpha 3, line up 27 right, sir, 72 Juliet.
Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey, clear to Dublin via the Compton 3 Foxtrot departure, squawk 2234.
Clear to Dublin, Compton 3 Fox, squawking 2234, Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey.
Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey, correct. Yes, sir, weird not saying shuttle.
Just fancied a change.
Fair enough.
And that's our Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey 225. We are ready for push to start at your convenience, sir.
Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey, stand 225, push and face east.
Push facing east, Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey.
Speedbird 81 behind the departing company 320 via Alpha 1, line up on 27 right behind.
Behind the departing traffic, line up at runway 27 right, Speedbird 81.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, 27 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, 72 Juliet.
Scandinavian 506, London is going offline. Correction, they're not going offline. Contact them 127.105. Goodbye.
127.105. Scandinavian 506.
Take off runway 27 right.
I misunderstood that. So they're going offline in 3 minutes, not in half an hour. So monitor advisory 1228. Bye.
Scandinavian 506.
Cheers, bye.
Scan 7 taxi, please.
Stand by, break Scandinavian 973 behind the departing British Airways 320 via Alpha 2, line up on 27 right behind.
And departing British Airways 320, line up 27 right behind, Scandinavian 973.
Condor 207, go around.
Condor 207, roger, avoiding action, turn left heading 120 degrees, climb to altitude 3,000 feet.
Heading 120 degrees, climb 3,000 feet.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, avoiding action, maintain your present heading.
Maintain present heading, so 72 Juliet.
Parking brake is on.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, not getting any mode S response, so if you can just double check the transponder is on squawk in mode Charlie.
Roger, we'll check now, Speedbird 72 Juliet.
Condor 207, no further ATC, call me again when established, ILS 27 left, bye bye.
Condor 207, no further ATC, call you again when you ILS runway 27 left is.
Hello, Speedbird 9969, hotel on ILS 27 left.
Speedbird 969 Hotel Tower, hello, 27 left, clear to land, winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots. Just caution, the preceding aircraft went around for unknown reasons.
Copy that, Speedbird 9969 hotel.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, I think you're still on my ground network for some reason, so if you can try to disconnect, reconnect, and I'll see if that works.
Yeah, we'll disconnect and reconnect, 72 Juliet.
Speedbird 8127 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees at 11 knots.
Clear to take off runway 27 right, Speedbird 81. Alright, right, we're clear to take off. Splitting up the engines. Split up the engines, check that they're all stable.
Speedbird 72 Juliet, thanks, that's now worked. No further ATC, monitor advisory 12, correction, resume O navigation
stable.
director, max it.
No navigation, max it, that's 72 Juliet.
Flex 50, SOS runway.
And Speedbird 72 Juliet, monitor advisory 122.8, have a good evening, bye bye.
1228, use 2, 72 Juliet, yeah.
Tower, good afternoon again. Your wings for Victor Charlie, IFR to Frankfurt with whiskey now.
Eurowings 4, Victor Charlie Tower, good evening, clear to Frankfurt, Detling to Foxtrot departure, squawk 1164.
Okay, cleared to Frankfurt via the Det2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 1164, Eurowings 4 Victor Charlie.
Eurowings 4, Victor Charlie, correct. Speedbird 81, no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, thank you for your services, have a good one.
Speedbird 357, do apologise for the delay, confirm you are ready for taxi.
No worries, yeah, we are ready for taxi.
Speedbird 357, roger, taxi right turn on Bravo, hold at Titan.
Right turn on Bravo, hold at Titan, Speedbird 357.
Scandinavian 973, T7 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 240 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, Scandinavian 973.
Alright, flaps 1, checks flaps 1.
Clear to Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey, ready for taxi.
Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey, taxi via link 28 to join Alpha, hold at Saturn.
Alright, flaps up.
Link 28 Alpha, hold at Saturn. Shamrock 46 Charlie Whiskey.
Tower, hello, Speedbird 388, reverse you at stand 509, we're near Airbus A321neo, requesting FR clearance to Cairo.
Speedbird 388 Tower, good evening, clear to Cairo, Detling to Foxtrot departure, squawk 76, correction 7205.
Roger, clear to Cairo via the Detling to Foxtrot departure, squawking 720.
Right, so now we're...
Condor 207, rejoining ILS runway 27 left.
towards the performance part and then continue along. We're going to bust through 6,000 feet because there's no traffic around, so we're clear to do that. And there's no air traffic control either, so since there's no traffic around and we can bust through, that means we can bust through our altitude of 6,000 feet. Continue along. Copy. So we're going to pass this park. We're going to be on our way to Helsinki. So we're going to go back into climb mode. There you go, we're going to go back into climb mode, and now we're going to be on our final rate for our standard instrument departure.
And Luton traffic, Whisker 1 Charlie Fox, departing 25 via match 3 Yankee. Luton.
Heathrow traffic, Lufthansa 451 heavy is on approach, 27 left, 12 miles. Heathrow.
Park and then continue along to Helsinki.
Luton traffic, Whisker 1 Charlie Foxtrot is airborne, passing 4,000, final call Luton.
Right, autopilot on. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a very busy departure at Heathrow. We had traffic, we had air traffic control around us. We had a long taxi towards runway 27 right. We had to taxi along Bravo, and then Along Bravo, we had that A380 coming towards us. Towards Charlie, and then we passed him on Bravo, and then we took a right turn onto Alpha to continue along Alpha around the airport, up north towards holding point Saturn, and then we had to go to one of the holding points. So there was Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3. If I remember correctly, let's just check my charts. I think he told it, yes, it was Alpha 2, so not Alpha 2, my mistake. From Saturn, he told us to taxi along link.
Heathrow traffic, Lufthansa 451 heavy, 5 mile final, 27 left, Heathrow.
Anyway, he told us to taxi along link 23 onto Alpha 1. So there's 3 holding points, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3. Sometimes Alpha 4 is used, but we used the Alpha 1 to depart runway 27 right. And then from there we followed the Brooklyn Park 7 Foxtrot departure out of Heathrow. We flew north towards Bookman's Park, and we just passed Bookman's Park, and now we're going to be flying north of Europe towards Finland and Helsinki in Finland. So for now, I want you to relax and enjoy the flight, and I'll see you later. And if there's any questions, I will be happy to answer them either in the chat or here on voice. So have a safe flight, and I'll see you later. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the flight deck of the A320. I've just been contacted by air traffic control, so we're going to tune into his frequency and contact him. I've been delayed, so I'm going to let him know that I'll be coming on. So I guess he's going to report me to the supervisor. What's his 136465. So 136465.
Get a direct to EFHK.
I call you back.
I can't seem to find his radar. Just a minute.
Postman Yankee Papa, contact Copenhagen Control 135, decimal 290, bye bye.
Copenhagen Control 135 290, Postman Yankee Papa, tschüss.
Alright. Delay radar,
Speed 81, Master straight, hello, identified.
So, air traffic control is currently online. I'm just gonna be
Master hello, Condor 417, 3702 tap.
Condor 417, Master hello, identified.
Radar is 821. Can I just be away for 5 minutes? We'll call you back in a minute.
Confirm 5 minutes?
5 minutes. 81.
Speed 81, approved, report back.
Thank you, 81. I just be back 5 minutes.
Eine 2 Yankee Golf, contact Amsterdam radar 134, decimal 375, bye bye.
Say again for Ryanair 2 Yankee Golf.
Contact Amsterdam 134, 375.
Amsterdam 134, decimal 375, Ryanair 2 Yankee Golf, bye bye.
Canadian 1816, contact Copenhagen Control 135, decimal 290, bye.
135 is 290 for the Scandinavian 1816, bye.
Z47 Alpha Zulu, contact Copenhagen Control 135, decimal 290, bye bye.
135 290, Z47 Alpha Zulu.
Lufthansa 497, contact Amsterdam radar 134, decimal 375, bye.
134 decimal 375, Lufthansa 497, ciao.
Maastricht, hello, Lufthansa 485, flight level 390 inbound Doden.
Lufthansa 485, Maastricht, hello, identified.
Good evening, Scandinavian 29 Papa, flight level 340.
Scandinavian 29 Papa, Maastricht, hello, identified.
Stream radar, hello, Uring 21 Victor, direct Okara, at flight level 330.
Wings 11 Victor, Maastricht radar, hello, identified.
Maastricht radar, good evening, Scandinavian 973, flight level 410.
Scandinavian 973, Maastricht, hello, identified, direct Tootlow.
Proceed direct Tootlow, Scandinavian 973.
Wings 11 Victor, direct Niluk.
Direct Niluk for 11 Victor.
Alright guys, I'm gonna...
Center, good afternoon, Sunday, 2 Yankee Uniform, 1250.
Delta 2 Yankee Uniform, Maastricht, hello, identified.
I'm going to mute my microphone and close the camera because I'm just gonna have dinner while monitoring the flight. So because the air traffic control is currently here, so I need to be with him, otherwise I'm gonna be kicked off the server. So I'm gonna call him right now to let him know I'm back and gonna have dinner while I'm here. So you can join me and the cabin crew are gonna go around and give you some food, drinks and snacks. So hope you enjoy the meal and enjoy the flight. Radar Speedboat 81 is currently back in the flight deck.
Roger, welcome back.
Thank you, Speedboat 81. Right, I'm gonna have a bit dinner. If any questions, I'll be in the chat. And have a safe flight again.
Wings 11 Victor, contact Bremen, radar 124.175, bye-bye.
124.175 for 11 Victor, ciao.
The Void 5, contact Amsterdam, radar 134.375, bye-bye.
Amsterdam 134.375, Lufthansa 485, goodbye.
The 4556 monitor advisory 122.8, bye.
122.8, 4556.
Scandinavian 29 Papa, descent flight level 110 at 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Descend flight level 110 at 2,500 or greater, Scandinavian 29 Papa.
Victor, passing flight level 220 for flight level 400.
Lufthansa 7 Delta Victor, Maastricht radar identified. Skywind 29 Papa, direct Celle, Charlie Echo Lima.
Direct Charlie Echo Lima, Skywind 29 Papa.
Maastricht, good evening. Lufthansa 7 Papa Yankee, flight level 370 inbound Amrak.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Yankee, Maastricht, hello, identified. Skywind 29 Papa, descend at 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
Descend at 2,000 feet per minute or greater, Skywind 29 Papa.
Maastricht, good evening, Cadence for Pascal, Big Pascal, Farmer 180,
KLM 45 Quebec, Maastricht identified, climb flight level 350 initially, direct GoTex.
Direct GoTex and climb flight level confirmed 350, Cadence for Quebec.
Correct, initially 350.
Maastricht radar, Lufthansa 7 Papa Yankee, request 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Yankee, approved, report back.
Approved, and we report when we are back, Lufthansa 7 Papa Yankee.
Maastricht radar, good evening, rolling 9 Delta Lima, flight level 370, DOSUR.
Rolling 9 Delta Lima, Maastricht, hello, identified. Lufthansa 2 Yankee Uniform contact Bremen radar 124 decimal 175 bye.
124, 175 for Lufthansa 2 Yankee Uniform, Kid.
Credit 29 Papa, resume normal rate, contact Bremen radar 119 decimal 490 bye bye.
Normal rate and 119.490 Canadian 29 Papa, bye bye.
Canadian 452, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Canadian 452.
Master hello, Unix 9245, climbing flight level 340.
Wings 9245, Maastricht radar, identified climb flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Unix 9245.
Condor 417, contact Amsterdam radar 134 decimal 375 bye.
Amsterdam 134, 375, Condor 417, danke, tschüss.
Wueling 9er Delta Lima, direct to Tudlo.
Direct Tudlo, Wueling 9er Delta Lima, thank you.
Maastricht, good day, Delta near Mike Papa Yankee, level 330 at SUTEP.
Delta near Mike Papa Yankee, Maastricht radar, hello, identified.
Maastricht, good evening, Danish 432, flight level 370, 77 miles to Beedham.
Danish 432, Maastricht identified, direct Tudlo, report your Mach number.
Direct Tudlo, and is currently 0.779, Danish 432.
Danish 432, roger, are you able to Mach decimal 80 or greater?
Stand by.
Maastricht, wunderschön, Alpine 73 Delta Yankee, passing 210 inbound Andig.
Alpine 73 Delta Yankee, Maastricht, hello, identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, and would you be able for out of cockpit for 5 minutes?
Yeah, Maastricht, Danish 432, AFAM.
Was blocked, but we'll call you back, bye-bye.
Roger. Danish 432, roger, that was copied, maintain speed Mach decimal 80 or greater.
Maastricht, Danish 432, able to achieve Mach 0.80.
Yeah, roger, maintain 80 or greater.
Maintain 80 or greater, Danish 432.
Maastricht radar, Lufthansa Papa Yankee is back.
Roger. Speedbird 81, contact Copenhagen control 135.290 bye.
135.290, Copenhagen radar, Speedbird 81, thank you, bye bye.
The 7 Delta Victor, contact Copenhagen control 135.290 bye.
Can you repeat the frequency, please?
So 7 Delta Victor, contact Copenhagen control 135.290.
Copenhagen control 135.290 from 7 Delta Victor, thank you, goodbye.
Good evening, Copenhagen identified.
Hello, Copenhagen, speed 81 with you.
Spirit 81, good evening, Copenhagen identified.
So right, we will now be switched between one controller to the other controller because we exit one airspace and enter another
KLM
airspace.
1220 Copenhagen.
Now we're with Copenhagen radar.
Uh, 136465.
Copenhagen Control, good evening. Scandinavian 973, so level 410, inbound to Oslo.
Game 973, good evening, Copenhagen identified. One ready, decent, flight level 290.
One ready, descent flight level 290, Scandinavian 973.
Lufthansa 7 Delta Victor, Copenhagen 136.485. Lufthansa 7 Delta Victor, Copenhagen 136.485. Space 118, contact Maastricht 136.465.
136-485, Swiss 118. Bye-bye.
Negative 136.465.
136-465, Swiss 118.
Bye-bye.
Control Gajay, Ryan 83 Charlie X-ray, passing 245, climbing 280.
Runway 8 Charlie X-ray, good evening, Copenhagen identified, climb flight level 340.
340, Ryan 3 Charlie X-ray.
Runway 83 Charlie X-ray, reset your squawk 5257.
So 5257, sorry for that.
Scandinavian 973, Canada Copenhagen 123.155.
16 Copenhagen 123.155, Canadian 973, bye-bye.
Just to confirm, 133.155.
Confirm, 133.155 for Canadian 973.
Runway 3 Charlie X-ray, contact Maastricht 136.465.
136.465 for an 3 Charlie X-ray, bye-bye.
Copenhagen Control, hello, Ewing Sierra, Charlie Flight Level 350, direct AMRAC.
Paris Master, Charlie, good evening, Copenhagen identified.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo inbound next, passing 258 for flight level 280.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo, good evening, Copenhagen identified, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Wooding 9 Delta Lima, flight level 370, inbound to low.
49 Delta Lima, good evening, Copenhagen identified, when ready, descend flight level 290.
Copenhagen ready, descending flight level 290, Wooding 9 Delta Lima.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo, contact Maastricht 136.465, goodbye.
136.465 for Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo, thank you, bye.
US 90 Charlie, contact Maastricht 136.465, goodbye.
Maastricht on 136.465, US 90 Charlie.
39 Delta Lima, contact Copenhagen 133.155.
133.155, waiting 9 Delta Lima, bye-bye.
Good evening, Skinova 58 Tango, flight level 350.
Skinova 58 Tango, good evening, Copenhagen identified. February 1 of weather RTC 112.8 Helga flight.
Thank you very much. 122.8. See you next time. With 81. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hello everyone. We've just been handed over to Unicom, which I'm going to switch to right now. So now we're in an uncontrolled airspace and we're free. Unicom 122.8. Right, just to update you guys, now we're just past Copenhagen. We're gonna be we got a tailwind of I'll show you right now. We've got a tailwind of 39 knots, so we're being pushed to a ground speed of 495 knots, which is fast and good for us. So we're gonna be descending in about less than an hour's time at 1858 UTC time or 1758 UK time. We're gonna be landing in Helsinki at 1921 UTC time or 2021 UK time. So I'm just gonna finish my dinner and we'll discuss the approach into Helsinki. So enjoy the rest of the flight and I'll be right back. Hello everyone and welcome back to the A320. We're currently very close to Helsinki now. We're gonna be descending in about 8 minutes. We had some nice tailwind on the way to Helsinki. So we're currently approaching waypoint EVADI we're 40 nautical miles away from the waypoint, and we're gonna discuss our approach briefly into Helsinki. So, weather issue. Alright, I just fixed the weather issue. Might need to open this. There's a weather issue in my side stick. It's happened before, and I need to clean the inside in order to stop the issue from happening. Anyway, we're gonna discuss our approach to Helsinki, so let's get going. Just a minute. I'm gonna open the charts for Helsinki. Right. So okay, here we are. We're currently 30 nautical miles away from EVADI, so we're currently approaching this waypoint right here, and then we're gonna continue towards room map towards Nipeb, and then our last waypoint DIVAM before our standard arrival into Helsinki. So we're gonna be doing the DIVA 5 Alpha arrival into runway 22 left. So we're gonna pull up the chart now. So here we go. So we need when we get to waypoint DIVAM, we need to be above flight level 100, above the at waypoint DIVAM. So anywhere above flight level 100 will be okay. And once we get to Pixen, we have to do a maximum speed of 250 knots. We cannot go faster than that. And then we continue a track of 057 towards waypoint Hotel Kilo 804, and then we take a left on a track of 037 towards waypoint Hotel Kilo 891, and then we continue on track 037 to our waypoint Vemi with a maximum speed of 220 knots or less. And once we get to our last point, waypoint Cannon, we have to be maximum 220 knots or less above 3,000 feet. And then when we get from Cannon, then we're going to vector ourselves to runway 22 left for Helsinki. So this is the runway 22 left right here. I'm just going to pull up that taxi chart right here to Helsinki. So we're going to be landing on runway 22 left, and we're going to be taxiing to this apron right here. So we're going to let me just check the stands, and I'll see what stand will be parking at Helsinki. So just bear with me when I pull up the parking charts. Right, so this is the parking chart. We're gonna pin that. So we're gonna be expecting landing on runway 22 left. Hopefully we'll taxi out of Zulu Lima, and we're gonna taxi to stand Sierra 45 Bravo. So it's gonna be quite a taxi towards that stand. So without further ado, we'll get back to the flight deck. And welcome back to the A320. So as you can see here, we're currently our top of the descent is currently on room map, and we're gonna start with our weather for Helsinki. So currently at Helsinki, it's just retrieving the data. Just a minute. It's annoying on this. All right, so here you go. So this is Helsinki, Echo Foxtrot Hotel Kilo. The date today is the 2nd of June. The time is 18:50 Zulu time or UTC time. We've got winds at 180 at 5 knots, so southerly winds coming. Winds coming from the south at 5 knots. Visibility is 10 meters or more. There's a few clouds at 500 feet. The temperature at Helsinki is 11 degrees Celsius with a dew point of 10, and the air pressure is QNH is 1005. So we're going to enter that into our computer. Performance, next phase. So the air pressure was 1005, temperature was 11. We got 180/05 knots for the wind. Transition flight level is 055 or 5,500 feet. I'm just gonna get the radio altimeter from our approach chart into Helsinki. So the radio will be 111 for Helsinki. We're gonna enter that in. 111 radio, and our approach page is complete for arrival into Helsinki. Oh, you had some rain today. We need some rain in Bahrain. Just a minute, let me just get this chat window up so I can see it during my approach into Helsinki. Let's just move this here. We don't need this window. There you go. So let's minimize this window. Alright, so here we go. So we're gonna set flight level 250 initially. There you go. I'm gonna put away the tray table. Let's get the sounds open so you can hear. Get everything ready for arrival to Helsinki. Right, I'm going to be quiet. I want you to hear the sound of the engines coming down through the descent. So. I'm not very good at pronouncing it. Helsinki. Helsinki. Not good. So we come into our start. 18 on the break. Helsinki. Okay. 79 nautical miles from Helsinki. I'm not the best at pronouncing words. I'm actually not very good at languages. I could never learn anything beyond English. I was very bad, but I was really good at maths, computers, science, literature I didn't like, geography, history I loved. I will just check the arrival runway just a minute to make sure it's correct, but I'm sure it hasn't changed. So I'm going to set auto brake low. Okay, checklist. What time is it now? 9:58. Just a minute. Let me just take more of my medication before I forget. So. I really don't want to go through with the surgery, so I'm very strict with doctor's orders. So I've changed my diet. I've changed my diet. So I've changed my diet. I take a bath 3 times a day. Not a bath, but I have to sit in warm water 3 times a day. It's really relaxing for 10 minutes. I have to take my medication within like certain periods. I don't remember the intervals, but I set time of 6 o'clock in the morning, 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. at night. So I'm doing that right now. So where's the other one? The good news is that according to my wife, and she told me again this evening that she has seen improvement. So that's very good news. Very good news for me, because I really don't want to go ahead with the surgery, because I know it's going to be very painful recovery after. So just now it's 10 o'clock my time, 1 minute to 10. So take the medication. And water is good for me. I need to drink a lot of water as well. Eat a lot of high fiber food. I reduced my coffee from 2 cups to 1 cup. Let me just descend even more, because we're just about to reach flight level 250, so we're going to descend even more. Open descend. There you go. Let's check Helsinki Airport. Hey. Echo Foxtrot Hotel Kilo. Helsinki Airport. I prefer Helsinki. It's easier to pronounce, to be honest. Helsinki. Okay. Yep, same. Still the same runway. 2 left. Helsinki. Yep, it's Finland. I have a question regarding Finland. What are these little islands right here? Can you get to them by boat? And what can you do on these islands? Okay, so we're just talking about diet on WhatsApp. So I want to be careful with my diet. More drag.
Emergency exit road. Place more items back in the overhead levels only. The full area around your seat completely clear for landing. Please check your table is folded away. Your seat is in the landing position, the arms down, and your seatbelt is securely fastened.
100. Set on the
seated by a window and lower the blind. Please return this to the open position in preparation for landing. You may continue to use handheld electronic devices for landing. These must be held securely or placed into a pocket. All items, including laptops, must be switched off now and stowed away safely.
Alright, so are they like privately owned islands for some of the residents in Finland? Look. MA, do you recognize this cup? You recognize the cup? I love this cup a lot. I'm also having tea with milk because a lot of people, ever since I came back from holiday, I've lost 3 kilograms. So I'm eating a high calorie meals as well because I really want to gain weight again, because when I was on holiday I've been walking a lot, going places, and I've lost 3 kilos without knowing. So when I came back to work, when I came back to Bahrain, people were like, "Oh, you lost weight." I was like, "No, I haven't. I don't feel like I've lost weight." And then the other day I weighed myself on the scale, and I was actually pretty shocked that I lost weight. So I don't want to lose any more weight. So I'm keeping an eye on my weight as well, because I need to gain the weight back and hopefully even more weight. So I'm eating a high calorie meals, like also with milkshakes, milk, bananas, proteins, carbs, but nothing junk. But I have to avoid fried foods. I have to avoid spicy foods. But still, I want a high diet. Just a minute. High diet foods, so a high calorie meal, along with a high fiber. So I've added milk in my tea purposely for the extra calories. Oh, some of these islands, the army ones are not open. Oh, nice! That's really good. They have bird nesting islands there to protect the wildlife. Okay. Let me just check if we have any controlling at Helsinki. So, just a minute. Do we have any controller? Helsinki. Oh, I've lost it again. Helsinki. Where are you, Helsinki? Okay, so there's no controller at Helsinki, but there are a few planes there which I have to monitor to make sure there's none lining up on the runway and doing silly things, because we do have a couple of people that are silly and they just line up on the runway without looking, so I have to keep an eye on that. It doesn't matter, but it's nice to learn new things every day. Like even for me, like, you know, when there's an issue with my car, I like to do research about it, and I learn more about my car. Instead of taking it to the garage, I do the research myself, and I learn about the car even more. So it's good, you know, to do your research and all. You don't have to rely on other people. If you rely on other people to do things for you, how are you gonna learn? So even the geography wise, I'm learning new things. Anyway, I need to slow down even more to hit 220 knots before we reach Yemi, according to the charts. But Bahrain also has a few islands as well, but not all of them have settlement on it. Like there's a few islands that have only wildlife, so I don't even know which islands they are.
Helsinki traffic, Finnair 923, starting up at stand 10.
landing lights are going on. So we have the approach checklist, but I'm not going to do the approach checklist until we get to our transition flight level. So that would be 5,500 feet. Helsinki. Oh, Japanese. So Japan actually fly to Helsinki. We need that more drag. Rally English. Now we're going to reduce our speed to 220 knots, which we're doing right now. We're going to set.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
So we're going to go on heading. Heading, there you go, the open descent. So now I have control of the autopilot. The computer is not controlling the autopilot anymore. Am I? It's aviation. Vertical speed, go down to 1,200. I think we need a bit more. Have you been to SIP? Is it called SIP? If you can't hear me, let me know so I can get out of the window and talk to you better, because I'm not really good with these audio mixing and all. So, okay. So 1005. All right. Checklist. Power ref 1005 is set and cross-checked. Seatbelts are on. Minimum is 111. Auto brake is low. Engine mode selector is normal. Approach checklist complete. We'll continue to our turning. Helsinki traffic speed of 81. Turning base runway 22 left. So we're turning.
Helsinki traffic Pinar 923 for back stand 9 and taxi to hold it point Zulu Delta.
So we're turning towards the base. Sunset is so beautiful. I need to check that. we continue. Localizer green, approach on. Alright, so we're going to slow down to 180 knots. There we go, 180, slow down. Runway. Right, so. Alright. That's one. That's in position right here. Alright, that's one. Now, flap 2, speed checks flap 2. It's going to flap 2.
Helsinki traffic Finnair 5 kilo Romeo 13 miles from Pifix, speed 130 knots. Helsinki.
Helsinki traffic speed 81 currently at a 50 nautical miles per hour runway to the left. Helsinki traffic. Good. Right, let's go down to 160 knots until 5 nautical miles up to 160. Honestly, I love flying to Helsinki because it is a beautiful country to fly, and I just love the greenery as well. But I really enjoy it when I fly and it's snowy here. It's really beautiful, but honestly, I cannot wait to do the flight in the A380. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also nervous, but I'm getting the confidence. I haven't taken off in the plane yet. I'm just sitting on the ground at Heathrow Airport, just learning the controls, learning the functions of the airplane. It's similar to the A320, but it's like amplified. You know, there's 4 engines, so there's like, instead of the system is like quadruple the size. It's
Helsinki traffic Finnair, annettu 3 crossing runway 22 left for via Zulu Delta, continue Whiskey Delta, runway 22 right.
Into runway 22 right at Helsinki. Anyway, yeah, the A380 it's similar systems, but it's just more buttons and more things to remember. So anyway, let me just focus on the landing. So going down. Start the wheel.
Helsinki traffic Finnair, annettu 3 runway 22 left vacated.
Just chill. Alright, so
Helsinki traffic Finnair 5 Kilo Romeo. Establish on the ILS runway 22 left 11 mile final. Helsinki.
Get down. It's going to be hard for me to do this with one hand. Alright, landing. Go around altitude.
1000.
Cabin crew, advise. Eka Mamo, landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. So we're going to continue. Some speed. We're losing speed. We're losing speed on my checklist. This is why you need 2 pilots. There you go. I'm going to speed up. Try and grab it.
Yeah, Helsinki traffic Finnair 923, lining up runway 22 right via Whiskey Delta.
500.
The wind keeps changing direction.
Above. Minimum 100. 50. 30. 20. Retard.
Helsinki traffic Finnair 923, taking off runway 22 right, arrival 4 November departure and climbing to flight level 170, correction 160.
Have a safe flight.
Say again?
Have a safe flight, sir. Speedbird 81.
Thank you.
I like to be polite.
Helsinki traffic Finnair 5 Kilo Romeo, runway 22 left, 3 mile final.
Where am I? I know where I am, but Zulu, I'm taxiing on Zulu, taxi to Juliet. Okay. Oh, we're gonna turn on Victor Kilo towards my stand Victor Kilo. So do is whoopsie daisy. Flaps up, down. Okay, the flight time was 2 hours and 24 minutes.
Very warm welcome to our destination. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fastened seatbelt signs have been switched off. Once it's safe to leave your seats, please do take care when you open the overhead lockers, as items may have moved during the flight and could fall out and cause injury. You may now make and receive calls, use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. Check that you have all of your personal belongings with you before you leave the aircraft. Via any assistance here at our destination, please speak to our ground staff colleagues who will be happy to help. Those customers who have ordered special assistance to leave the aircraft today, please remain seated until the aisle around you is clear and our crew will be on hand to assist you. Finally, on behalf of all of us here at British Airways, One World Alliance, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again very soon. Once again, thank you, and a very good evening to you all.
Okay. Start.
Traffic Finnair 923 inbound, Hotel Kilo 461 passing 3,300 feet.
You're right, MA. London will be longer because we're going to be headwind towards London. So it's roughly, I would say, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Roughly, I would say around 2 hours and 45 minutes to London. But because we had tailwind, we came from London. We came faster to Helsinki. Sorry.
Helsinki traffic Finnair 5 kilo runway 22 left vacated, Zulu, taxiing to standard 172 Bravo, via Zulu, Alpha Victor and Alpha Whiskey, Helsinki.
Still waiting for April. Okay, April is now available. And honestly, we had such a strong tailwind today. The aircraft was doing 494 knots, and it actually reached 500 knots at one point, which is quite fast for an A320. Yeah, but I also heard about that. Alright, parking brake is on. It is available, so engine number 2 cut. Running down. Engine number 1 cut. Running down. So, check if everything's in order.
Helsinki traffic center, 2 Papa X-ray heavies on the downwind for 22 left traffic.
Right, parking checklist. Parking brake is on, engines are off, ring lights are all off, and the fuel pumps are off. Parking checklist complete. So, welcome to Helsinki. Welcome to Helsinki. That was quite a fast flight from London Heathrow. It was 2 hours and 24 minutes according to the chronometer. We had a really strong tailwind. I think we got like around 50 knots of tailwind, and our plane was pushed at one point beyond 500 knots. I think it hit 502 knots at one point, and that's quite fast for an A320. An average speed of an A320 is around 443 knots, depending on the cost index that we put in our flight management guidance computer, or MCDU. But yeah, this was quite a lovely flight. It was quite busy at Heathrow. We had 2 A380s there, 2 A380s over there. We had quite a long taxi from the south of the. Basically, I'll give it to you in simple terms. We taxied from the southwest of the airport all the way to the northeast, and we didn't do a diagonal direction. We had to taxi. East and then north. So it was like a reverse L shape. It wasn't a diagonal, so it was quite a bit of a taxi towards runway 27 right, because we were all the way on the bottom left of the airport, and we had to get to the top right of the airport, and we had to go all the way along the bottom of the airport and then all the way up from the bottom. So yeah, it was quite a taxi, and it was also busy as well. Unfortunately, we didn't have any Heathrow director or any London Centre. It would have been nice if we had London Centre during the departure. Hopefully, I might do a flight tomorrow, depending if I'm going out or not. It's not been confirmed yet, but I'll be flying back to London tomorrow if I'm going to be flying. But overall, the flight was great. The sceneries were great. The approach was lovely. It was smooth, and it was quite enjoyable. I'm just gonna check what I have here. So let me just go on the ground power. Turn off the APU.
Helsinki traffic center, 2 Papa X-ray, starting the base turn from Vinmi to fixed 4 ILS 22 left, Helsinki.
So yeah, quite a great flight over there. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait to do it again. But sometime in a few days, it's gonna be Eid holiday. Let me turn off the sound. Sorry about that, guys. In a few days' time. So I'm just trying to get my windows sorted out. Where are you? So, all right. So in a few days' time, it's gonna be Eid holidays in Bahrain. I'm gonna have a few days off from work, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing a flight in the A380. I don't know which day yet, so I'm just gonna pop in and fly in the A380. I already have the destination in mind, but I'm not gonna reveal it today. I'm gonna reveal the destination on the day of the flight. But what I can tell you is that there's gonna be a 7-hour flight. I'm not gonna tell you which direction. Maybe you can take a guess, or maybe I should do a poll to see which direction I'll be going and see who gets right. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a flight in the A380, and it's gonna be the maiden flight in the A380 for me. I'm very confident in the Boeing 777-300, and it's personally my favorite aircraft, more than the A380, honestly. But it's nice to try new aircraft, so you know, it's nice to get out of the comfort zone, try new things. And my friend, who is a real world pilot, is actually a co-pilot in the A380. So he's actually been, giving me advice. Because the funny thing is that when he was the co-pilot in the A320, I was the one giving him advice. From the simulator, I was giving a real world pilot advice about the A320. Can you imagine? Now he's returning the favor to me. So I'm looking forward to doing the flight in the A380. But he's giving me a few hints. The A380, the systems are more modern, I would say, than the A320. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a quad engine aircraft, and the good thing about this aircraft is that the A380 has got a very powerful APU, so it can handle 2 engine starts at the same time. So I can start engines 4 and 3 at the same time, and then I can start engines 2 and 1 at the same time.
Helsinki traffic, Finnair 2 Papa X-ray Heavy, 8-mile final, fully established for 22 left. Helsinki.
So it's I can't wait to fly it. So looking forward to that. So I will have to I'm gonna shut down the aircraft, and I'm gonna go and enjoy a nice lie in the hot tub for 10 minutes for me to due to doctor's orders. So I need to be sitting in hot water 3 times a day for 10 minutes to help with the blood flow of my body, and to help with the my recovery. And also I enjoy it. It's kind of soothing. It's really soothing, actually, not kind of soothing. So I'm gonna shut down the A320 and park and secure the aircraft, and I'm gonna end the stream from here and see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna do the flight. If I'm gonna go out, I won't be able to, but let's see. So thank you guys for joining me today, and let's continue with the A320, and I will say goodnight to all of you. So let's go ahead. So currently I switched off the APU. We're gonna start checklist. So what we're gonna do, turn up the crew supply. We're gonna turn on the IRS switches.
Helsinki traffic, Finnair 2 Papa X-ray Heavy, 4-mile final, 22 left. Helsinki.
This is why I hate the mouse. See, the mouse is just making a mess.
Helsinki traffic, Winner 905 Charlie, push stars and Biscuit 34, Helsinki.
So all the sims are off, so let's check. Air conditioning is okay. Electrical panel will do it. Electrical panel is okay. Hydraulic panel is okay. Let's go back to center panel. Switch these off. All of them here is okay. It's normal because we lost our position. We don't know the aircraft's position. Radios are okay. We'll leave this okay. Okay, so let's do our secure the aircraft. So oxygen is off. Emergency exterior lights is off. Electronic flight lights is going to be on, and the battery is going to switch them off soon. So securing the aircraft is almost complete as soon as you switch off the batteries. So we'll do that right now. Exterior lights, and the batteries will be off. So there you go. There's the aircraft back to its original state when we got in. And I'm gonna take this photo. Alright, so thank you all again for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful sunset at Helsinki, and hopefully tomorrow we'll continue back to London. If not, I'll do it the day after tomorrow, but the next flight will definitely be to London, or it will be in the A380, one of those two. It depends on the day, so let's see about that. And once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.